Coming to the role of vitamins, vitamins are low molecular weight regulatory organic nutrients. They occur in very small amounts in different natural food. They are very essential as well as indispensable for growth and health of human beings. There are around 15 kinds of vitamins that have been isolated in pure state. Now, vitamins fall under two groups. That is fat soluble and water soluble. Fat solubles are, we can study that as A, D, E, K, vitamin A, D and E and K. Okay. And water soluble includes the B complex vitamins as well as the vitamin C. In B complex vitamin, again there is a classification that there are energy releasing and hematopoietic vitamins. Energy releasing vitamins include thiamine, riboflavin, then niacin, B3 vitamin, pantothenic acid, and pyridoxine, B6, biotin, B7. Hemopoietic, that is hemopoietic vitamins include folic acid and cyanocobalamin, that is vitamin B12. So energy releasing includes thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, then pyridoxine, biotin, while hematopoietic vitamins include folic acid, cyanocobalamin, because in absence of this vitamins it will lead to anemia. In animals, the power of vitamin synthesis is absent or partial or very much limited. In human beings, the source of vitamins are various kinds of food as well as symbiotic intestinal bacteria. These bacteria do not use the vitamin they synthesize, but they supply them to the host. Humans get vitamin from food as provitamins. They are active precursors of vitamins. They will get converted to vitamins in the tissues biologically. Biologically active vitamins are formed in the tissues from the provitamins. So, the type of fat soluble vitamins are stored in the tissues. Water soluble vitamins, which is the B complex vitamins and C vitamins, they get converted to coenzymes. They bind with apoenzymes and form as holoenzymes. If you study enzymes in detail, you know that the enzymes exist as apoenzymes, and when apoenzymes combine with certain other compounds or metals, they will form as a whole enzyme. That whole enzyme is called as holoenzyme. So these provitamins mostly they are always coenzyme. They will attach to the apoenzyme or a major enzyme, and then only they'll function of the whole enzyme will come in total. So that is how the vitamins function. You might have to learn in folic acid biochemistry that folic acid plays an important role in synthesis of many amino acids, essential amino acids, etc. So it's very important that you should consume vitamins, and lack of it will lead to developmental defects. We know that. If you can relate all these, like if the enzymes are formed that is defective, like the case of folate is missing, then there will be no coenzyme. Then this coenzyme cannot bind with the apoenzyme. There will be no proper holoenzyme. So in the absence of a holoenzyme, normal holoenzyme, the reaction or metabolic reactions won't take place. Hence, there will be even, you can relate that to folic acid. Like folic acid, if absent in the diet, it will lead to neural spinal defects. So, such things are to be connected while studying this role of vitamins. And another thing is that water soluble vitamins are the ones which get converted to coenzymes, not the fat soluble ones. Okay. And the lifespan of enzymes is very short, and the coenzymes may be broken down and may be removed from the body as metabolites. So especially in the case of water soluble vitamins, they have the tendency that the excess amounts can be removed from the body by urine. Now fat soluble vitamin may also get catabolized and lost from the body, but it will be very slow process. So if you consume a lot of fat soluble vitamin like A, D, E, K in excess, the body will find it very troublesome to void out or to remove such fat soluble vitamin, and in that condition it will lead to a condition called as hypervitaminosis. So that is something that we have to really keep in mind while taking multivitamin tablets, that you need not have to consume. Even in pregnancy it had been said that vitamin A need not be consumed as a supplement. You can get it from the orange and yellow vegetables. So it's enough that you should consume. If you are consuming such natural food, you need not take the vitamins, that is fat soluble vitamins, as supplements. Always you have to exercise a caution while consuming fat soluble vitamins like A, D, E, K. It will lead to many serious problems, that is the whole term that relates to excess vitamin in the body is called as hypervitaminosis. So that is excessive amount of fat soluble vitamin is a major cause of hypervitaminosis and not the water soluble ones. Coming to the biological role of vitamins. Biological role of vitamins is, it has a regulatory role. It plays a wide variety of regulatory role in animals, though they have no fuel value or energy value, but still it's very essential for the normal life process. Some of them control the enzymatic activity, and they form the active site of enzyme, while some others like the fat soluble ones are functionally similar to extracellular regulators, and they control the activity and number of enzymes. So there are wide variety of roles that these vitamins play, and vitamins in general play a significant role in intracellular metabolic regulation, growth, health, repair, and reproduction. They serve as essential food factors which are indispensable for proper utilization of carbohydrate, protein, and lipid. They also serve as basic requirement for growth, differentiation, normal cellular functions. Derivatives of some enzyme or some vitamins serve as coenzyme. They play an important role in energy metabolism. Examples are pyridine nucleotides. They are derivative of niacin. Now, you know that we had already mentioned about niacin, that is B3 vitamin. Okay, niacin plays an important role as a derivative, that is the derivative of niacin, NAD and NADP, is very essential in energy metabolism. Like that derivative of riboflavin. Flavin nucleotides like FAD, FMN are very essential. Pyridoxal phosphates, which are derivatives of pyridoxine. Thiamine pyrophosphates. Co-carboxylase, which are derivatives of thiamine. These are all very essential. Tetrafolic acid. You have THF, derivatives of folic acid, which is very essential during the different metabolism of the protein and amino acid, etc. Coenzyme A, which is a derivative of pantothenic acid. These are all the derivatives of vitamins. Some of the general functions of Vitaminus, coenzymes, and catalytic reactions are, they form a portion of the binding site of enzyme. When you study in detail the enzyme structure, there will be a site in the enzyme to bind with the substrate. So the glucose enzyme, if you are studying glycolysis, the first enzyme in it is hexokinase. This hexokinase will have a site for the glucose to bind to it. Then only it can react with glucose, right? So when there is that is the binding portion of the enzyme may be formed by some vitamins. So hence it will influence the property and transformation of substrates. Similarly, it can participate in enzyme substrate interactions by donating or accepting chemical groups. It can act as intermediate carriers in group transfer reactions or for transfer of chemical groups. Pyridine nucleotides and flavin nucleotides play as an important role as primary acceptors, carriers, and donors of high potential electrons and high energy hydrogen atoms. So these are all the different roles that vitamins play in our metabolic reactions.